Good morning, everyone. If you saw last night, I was trying to find a place to stay. I found a place thanks to Khalil Pettis, an alum from the University of Maryland. I was able to stay. So I got some solid sleep, but now I'm off to the Today Show, guys. So if you're awake, go ahead and watch the Today Show, and I will hopefully be on it. New York City at 5:15 a.m. Times Square when it's empty. 5:30 a.m.
Turn left onto West 40.
You buddy, Times Square! This is just too beautiful, and it makes me have such mixed emotions about New York City. At times it can be really nice, and at others it can be really busy and annoying. We're here. So last time I learned that if you stand right here where you just saw, then you can be on the Today Show in the background. You can be one of those creepers in the back and just wave like that and be seen when they're actually doing the actual live broadcast of the news.
Narrow bread French roast as well. We have bagels, apple turnovers, cinnamons, cheese Danish, those are all complimentary. We also have freshly baked banana crunch. Those are $1. All the proceeds from this truck do go to small charities. There's trucks all over the city, and there are a number of them, 13.
So in case you guys didn't hear that, the gentleman says that there is free complimentary drinks and breakfast this morning, which is awesome. Say hi!
Hi!
What's up? Much to my surprise, this is all the line we have here. Like, what, 10 people? I think? Yeah, that's probably it. So right across from the Plaza, over here is this apartment complex, and it's owned by Barbara Cochran. And lots of famous people live here, but he couldn't tell us who. And I mean he by the gentleman who runs the food cart. He has so much.
Called Toy Wars. I'm in that book. It's the history of Hasbro Toy. A lot of famous products. So keep my catchphrase.
I just met David here, who used to work for Hasbro, and he came up with the game.
Catchphrase.
And he was on Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Yes, I was for 3.5 years.
The line is
if you're going
growing.
to get your pocketbooks, ladies, down in Chinatown.
Matt Lauer's getting his makeup on. This is just so ridiculous how there's like nobody here. I remember the last time I was here, there was like so full. I can walk around freely in the court. I have great space to move around. I can see the set. I can see the set in there, and then I can see out. Look, it's Willie Geist. Al Roker just joined the crowd. I just waved to Matt Lauer, and unfortunately I was not filming with my GoPro, but he like pointed at me like, oh, it was so cool. Take a look at the stash of Kleenex and lotion behind the scenes. So I just volunteered to be on a trivia show later with Hoda at 9:45. Don't know what to expect, but they're going to ask me some trivia questions. I'm so excited.
So have you done anything since you got here?
What, I've done all the sightseeing that I want. So
Listen, do yourself a favor. Go down to the Staten Island Ferry. It's free. You go right across the Staten Island. You go right past the Statue of Liberty, and you come back all for nothing.
Yeah.
Al! Photo, selfie.
I gotta get.
Yeah, we'll be back.
it's like steel.
He loves Zac Efron. There he is. About to go play some trivia.
Well, is anybody from Nashville? Is anybody from Nashville? Okay, actually from Nashville. No? Okay. Texas works. We may as well get this ball rolling. If we can, while we're waiting, before I do that, I'm going to see if everybody... So, go ahead and take your best guess at it. Or if you're just really completely stumped, just sing something random, as long as it's morning friendly.
What they have in the Today Show store. I need one of these for my collection. Close to showtime. But of course I can't film during the show because we'll be live on TV, so this is as far as you guys will get. Alright, so that was pretty cool, but now I'm heading down to one of the local police department or fire departments because the guy this morning told us that you could wear some of their equipment. It's equipment that was used in 9/11, so it'd be cool, and they might even let me go down the fire pole, I was told, so that'd be so awesome if I can. So for all of you who are Nintendo fans like myself, I just love Mario and Pokemon. Here it is. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Me and DK. Aha, the best stuff. Zelda, Pokemon, all up on the second floor. Yeah, if you guys come, you definitely have to go to the second floor. That's where all the good stuff is. Look at that, it's so cool. Now this is the epic playland. It looks like just about every system is here, and a mega screen. Looks like there's even an archive of all the old systems. I got my mad flying skills. Yet another show at the Rockafeller Plaza. Always something going on. And goodies for the cast. But pretty cool. It's a pool, it's vertically. So I was a little bit wrong. It's not actually a fire department that I can go to, but it's this fire museum here where you can go and they'll let you try stuff on and whatnot. But I'm sure I could try equipment on anywhere, and it looks like there's a bunch of kids in there on like a field trip, so I'm not going to bother them now. But they have a store part too, which is this. Here it is, guys, the famous juice press from Casey Neistat's videos. What's funny though is that when I mentioned Casey Neistat, they had no idea who he was, so maybe this is not the right place. Also, it's really far from Casey's place. Maybe I do have the wrong place, but I mean, my ultimate goal is just to talk to the owner and ask him why he wanted to start a green smoothie place, but I was also wondering maybe I could... Hey guys, just met up with Brandon Powers. He's also on Snapchat, BPOW3. But he's pretty big on making his own content, and so we just met up for a little bit, brief talk. We first met online through YouNow, but now we are like friends. We hang out. It's just crazy how only a short time ago we were only friends on the internet. Before that we weren't even friends at all, and now we're hanging out together in the same park. Crazy. Yes, I am back at the Museum of Natural History because I felt like I just had to go in. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cool. Look at the dinosaurs. So much better than in the movie. It actually looks really different than the movie. There's no like big central... The bike paths are great, except for when you have people like this who block it. Alright guys, just hopped on the tram, about to go over to Roosevelt Island. Here we go again. So that was totally worth it, but of course I forgot to set my GoPro up, so I missed it on the GoPro. Oh, that sucks, but that $1 a minute was totally... Alrighty, here I am, starting on the skyline, which used to be a railroad, but they metro, but they turned it into a nice walkway for people. As you can see, the path comes up to a former metro station, which is pretty cool. This is actually pretty darn cool. There are so many French speakers in this city. I don't know why, but I love it. So here, there's this awesome smart car made out of rubber, and I needed somebody to take a photo of me with it. And of course, some French people walked by, so I said something in French, and they were like, when I asked them, they were like really nice about it. They were like, sure, of course I'll take a photo. And then they took several. They were like, tell me if there's one that you like that we did. If not, we'll do another one. I was like, perfect. So here, there's this awesome smart car made out of rubber, and I needed somebody to take a photo of me with it. And of course, some French people walked by, so I said something in French, and they were like, when I asked them, they were like really nice about it. They were like, sure, of course I'll take a photo. And then they took several. They were like, tell me if there's one that you like that we did. If not, we'll do another one. I was like, perfect. French people can be nice, you guys. Not everybody who's mean like French or unhappy or always honking their horns. Alright guys, I officially found where Casey Neistat parks his car. It's this parking garage right here. And the reason I know it's where he parks his car is because when I asked the guys about it, I said, do you know who Casey Neistat is? And the guy like smiled at me. He had this smirk on his face. I was like, is Casey? He's like, no. And I was like, does Casey park his car here? And he was like, no. He was like, I don't know who Casey is. And I was like, okay, thank you. But he totally gave it away. But I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to tell you where it is because I don't want to give away that sort of privacy for Casey. So, just knowing that I found it makes me feel good. And I have to share it with you guys, sorry. Whenever I solve a puzzle, I always feel so accomplished and I just love that. So like that's why when I complete puzzles like this, I just love sharing it. I wanted to get an actual video of me like looking into the office and seeing what the office actually is like. Well, it's not Katie's office, it's the studio. Getting on the Staten Island Ferry, guys. It's the Statue of Liberty. So we got Jersey and the Statue of Liberty on the left, New York City in the middle, Manhattan, and then the Queens and the Brooklyn over there. So it turns out the ferry runs 24/7. There's just different schedules from the late evening, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ride the ferry again instead of doing the I can either pay $40 for some cruise at night, or I can just ride the Staten Ferry for free. Which should I choose? Casey Neistat's vlog that he posted today, that was of yesterday, and now I realize why he was in a rush and where he was rushing to. In case you didn't catch it yesterday, when I saw Casey, he was in a rush out, and then he came back like literally like 15-20 minutes later, and it was because he was going to get a battery pack. You watch the vlog that he posted today on the 18th of May, and then you'll understand why he needed a battery pack, but that's exactly where he was going. He was going to get a battery pack. Again, it's like another puzzle that I love solving. Like, this one just came to me, it just happened to happen that I solved why he was in a rush and where he was rushing to. I love it. Alrighty, round 2 on the ferry. Do you need to check bags?
Good, thank you.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Alright, now guys, this is totally worth a snap. Look at that beautiful Statue of Liberty. But even more pretty is that sunset over there. Oh my gosh. It's just so beautiful. Alrighty guys, that's about a wrap for today. I just got off the Staten Island Ferry. I'm back now at my buddy Khalil's apartment. He's an alum from Maryland and a big mentor of mine, and he let me stay the night last night and then tonight. And then tomorrow I'm going to hop on the Today Show again one more time. The Hamptons. And in case you are wondering what my place that I'm staying at looks like, this is it. Nice little kitchen. A little common area with a pretty big... And then Khalil's room, which I don't want to show too many details. But I do want to show this amazing view that he has. Oh my goodness. So this is how I have to take photos now. I have to use video and take a photo later.